me part, man. Get it live. Try to come back. They popping your tires. Hold it. 100 round. Feeling like I'm on 10. Playing both sides of you. Shot out on your friends. I've been going crazy. Shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna. Oh, hold up. I got this. Me, she tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me, you know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that, my shows up. All in the kitchen can't get us the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything,
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, mate. Get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Ayy, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Ayy, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre. Like the money in the bank, you better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slime me summer. Hungry for it, see it issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real conceited. Got good, go retrieve it. Short, small, when that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Hold me some in the Canada dry. Riding the special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, money, money, I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put it in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And made it sit there in the road, right, wow. I stepped up, the ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old was on the shelf. Then he found. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling me lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this drip in my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn that whole top floor to her. 100 racks and one, do about the flood out.
the night. All the people that you see in the night, and all the dreams up into the light. Where the breezes are setting aside, we are not going home. Can you see the Joker flying over? tell you all the story about the joker and the thief. I said, all about the joker and the thief in the night.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong tree. Girl, you tried to tie up the collar, clean me, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends, me running off.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchback. Throwing right away is Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. First down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush at the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
A shotgun. It's Dart. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Ready, get! They'll run here with the rookie. And And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To throw is Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Bobby Okereke.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
On play action, it is Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. Throwing again, Dart. This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
No! Check man! Fix the eagle! Rig alert!
Drive will start on the ground. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Deontay Banks comes up to make the play.
37-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
Let's go now!
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third and 2. Here we go. Third and 2. Here's Daniels. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a first down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Second and 10.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing again, Daniel. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We might have more Power Rangers. Also dangerous. Y'all talk about Rangers.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
To the air again is Daniel. That's caught by England. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons. And if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 76.
Up the middle they go. And he will score! Krosky Merritt, touchdown Washington. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. He gets free. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. So after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Play fake, now Dart. Pass pulled in by Tracy. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
I made it from the cat by the guard to the good life. Moved out the hood, how you tryna pull me back?
Big Lion.
A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Come on. Hey. 60 Eagles. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll throw with Daniel. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down.
So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Okay, break.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second and 5.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Hey. Panther Street. Let's go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Washington.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
They'll stay on the ground.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now, Daniel. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Here we go.
On play action, Daniels. He'll go right and find his running back. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Go check.
Now a give on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackles behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McClurry. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. It's 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll run. It's a counter. They'll push forward here down to about the 27. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Come on.
Now Daniels. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone, because it's 1st and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Here's a run.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Back to 60. Hey, man.
They'll run with Martinez. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Damian Martinez. Touchdown, Commanders. And hold on to to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Dart. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Dart. He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down. To the air again goes Dart. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Commanders are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Ready! Viking 18!
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at his own 7-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
And we all like to see Jigo. So bring yourself over here, go. And let me see you get low if you want this dude. Now take it.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
This is 3rd and 6. To throw is Daniels. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. That's taken in at the 50. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. On 1st down, Dart. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big-time play out of the G-men. A pickup of 44 yards. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark them short.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. It is brought in the end zone. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. For Jackson Dart, milestone moment, his first NFL career touchdown pass. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He's got it. And the Giants will cut the deficit down to 4.
Commanders 13. Giants 9.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Throw here down the field. It'll fall. Incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
Play action. Here's Daniels. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the 1st down. And that brings up 4th down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Here's Tress Way now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on. Hey, pass the 60, pass the 60. Pass the 60, pass the 60. Ready, right?
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Rig alert, rig alert. Check, hurt.
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Deontay Banks comes up to make the play.
46-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 6.
Get it? 18 cards.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
Okay, ready?
It's 3rd and 4. From the shotgun on third down, Daniel. 16-yard pickup on that ball. First down, Washington. 16 yards.
That's just playing quarterback at a really high level, Mike. I mean, once he realizes his initial pre-snap read has changed, he just calmly goes through his progressions against this zone look. He ends up delivering a strike, and they keep the drive alive.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Three. Ready.
From the gun, it's a give to Eckler. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Brings up second down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 4. Daniels now going to look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Set to go now on first and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Operating from the gun, it's Dan. Oh, trouble, and down he goes. Darius Alexander, the third-round pick, getting in there for the sack in his NFL debut.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready? 60 vices. 60 vices. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. On target, got it to McClure. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is third and a yard.
Come on. That's it. Tap the 60.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, fourth down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
Steady.
They'll try it now with Martinez. A second effort, and he is in. Damian Martinez. Touchdown, Washington. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. Now Gay for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead.
Commanders 20, Giants 9. Gay to kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
She tryna show me something. I got froze from that. Me, my boy, like me, you know. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. Keep worried about that, my shows up. All in the kiss gonna get so cold up. You know it. The blow kick.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and missed reads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it? Cougar 19.
Here's Daniel. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. Forget about 6 before he's taken down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Third down and 3.
Let's go now.
He'll try and run for the first with Eckler. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So it's a pretty manageable third down. So they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Taken at the 19. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down, Giants. the shotgun. It's Dart. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
2nd and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third, they need 8. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Giants first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
The tackle by Micah McAdams. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 9. On play action, Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
Japanese Timberwolves. Roll. Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Commanders first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second down, they need 7.
Cougar 19.
Once again, it's Martinez. And he's got another one. Damian Martinez. Touchdown, Commanders. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. Gay to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Giants 9. Gay to kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Neighbors in motion. Dart can throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings them 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Giants first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. To the air again goes Dart. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
On third down, here is Dart. Open man, that's Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Throwing again, Dart. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
First and goal.
Give him 27, and it's first and goal. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Scatterboo, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
To the air on second down. Dart. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
From the 2-yard line.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. And more of the same. Another interception.